The search of the island was practically completed. The three men stood on the highest point looking over the mainland. There were no boats out. The wind was freshening. Lombard said, "No fishing boats out. There is a storm coming. Damned nuisance. You can't see the village from here. We could signal or do something." Flor said, "We might light a bonfire tonight." Lombard said, frowning, "The devil of it is that that's all probably been provided for." "In what way, sir?" "How do I know? Practical joke, perhaps. We are to be marooned here. No attention is to be paid to signals, etc. Possibly. The village had been told there is a wager on. Some damn foolish story, anyway." Bloor said dubiously, "Think they'd swallowed that?" Lombard said dryly, "It's easier of belief than the truth. If the village were told that the island was to be isolated until Mr. Unknown Owen had quietly murdered all his guests, do you think they'd believe that?" Dr. Armstrong said, "There are moments when I can't believe it myself. And yet," Philip Lombard, his lips curling back from his teeth, said, "and yet, that's just it. You have said it, Doctor." Bloor was gazing down into the water. He said, "Nobody could have clambered down here, I suppose." Armstrong shook his head. "I doubt it. It's pretty sheer. And where could he hide?" Flor said, "There might be a hole in the cliff. If we had a boat now, we could row round the island." Lombard said, "If we had a boat, we'd all be halfway to the mainland by now." "True enough, sir." Lombard said suddenly, "We can make sure of this cliff. There's only one place where there could be a recess, just a little to the right below here. If you fellows can get hold of a rope, you can let me down to make sure." Bloor said, "Might as well be sure. Though it seems absurd on the face of it, I'll see if I can get hold of something." He started off briskly down to the house. Lombard stared up at the sky. The clouds were beginning to mass themselves together. The wind was increasing. He shot a sideways look at Armstrong. He said, "You are very silent, Doctor. What are you thinking?" Armstrong said slowly, "I was wondering exactly how mad old MacArthur was."